Welcome to Ahsay CBS Web Management Console, the ultimate tool for Ahsay managed service providers to efficiently manage and monitor their backup services. Upon logging in using your private URL and credentials, you'll have access to a wide range of features that enable you to oversee everything from backup jobs and storage to user management and policy groups. This platform provides you with the flexibility and control needed to efficiently manage both your backup infrastructure and your client's backup sets, all from one centralized dashboard accessible from any device with an internet connection. Let's walk through the key features and settings that will empower you to deliver seamless and reliable backup services to your clients. This is the login screen for Ahsay CBS Web Management Console, the tool utilized by system administrators to access and manage their backup service, as well as backup users to manage their backup sets. This is the first page where managed service providers will be redirected to as soon as they open their own private URL to log in, which has been emailed to them along with the login name and password. Once logged in, there are a number of settings and features MSPs can access, monitor, and manage to help them easily administer their backup service and clients. Let's start under the Monitoring Dashboard. With Dashboard, system administrators can immediately get a complete overview of the number of missed backups, failed backups, as well as system errors for the previous day, which is the default setting, so that actions can be taken quickly to resolve any problems. The system administrator can select other time periods such as last week, last month, the last 60 days, or customize the date range for a selected month by clicking the drop-down menu of the filter at the upper right part of the page. Selecting a later time period will prompt a summarized visual report through a line chart. For failed backups, system administrators may download the backup report as a PDF file to further investigate the cause of the backup error. Click the Storage tab, and MSPs can monitor the current usage of all cloud storage set up to store customer backup data on their AMBaaS instance. Aside from Dashboard, there's also Live Activities, where MSPs can monitor the total number of backups and restore jobs running and the progress of each job in real time, as well as number of restored real job. Configure the drop-down menu for the filters to select which specific client type, user, registration date, and user groups or user counts MSPs would like to focus on. Moving on to Administration Logs. System administrators can view the activity logs or audit trails of their clients on server. When you first enter the Administration Logs page, by default, no messages are displayed as there is no user account selected. Once a user account is selected, all available activity types for the current day are displayed for the user. The system administrator may configure the date and the filter to focus on which of the 55 different message types relating to the user activity to display. Meanwhile, the Backup or Restore Log section serves as the system administrator's centralized hub for tracking and reviewing the various backup and restore jobs on their backup server. To see or to narrow down results, do not forget to configure any of the 5 filters: backup job type, job status, which has 17 types, run on, user groups or user counts, or date. Stay informed with a detailed list of all backup jobs executed by every backup user. This feature allows MSPs to track the history of backup jobs, including duration, version, upload size, dedupe saving, job status, as well as the option to download the backup report, which are all displayed from earliest to latest backup job. Another one is the list of restored jobs. To see or to narrow down results, do not forget to configure any of the 3 filters: run on, user groups or user counts, or date. Easy to view a complete record of all restoration tasks carried out by backup users, and the option to download the restore report, helping ensure that their data recovery strategy is working as expected. Meanwhile, this log records all restored real jobs, ensuring backup data health and recoverability. On the other hand, quickly identify and review any errors that have occurred during backup jobs with the Backup Errors section. To see or to narrow down results, do not forget to configure any of the 2 filters: user groups or user counts, or date. This feature helps administrators by showing complete history of backup errors encountered for either a user group or specific user, which may help in identifying backup issue to maintain the integrity and reliability of the backup job. Another is the Backup Set Log, which provides a list of logs of all backup set activities. The backup set logs of all backup users will be displayed by default, unless you configure the filter to focus on a specific user or user group. All logs shall be displayed in an ascending-descending order based on the login name and backup time, beginning from the earliest to the latest backup. The backup set logs is an essential tool for managing and auditing backup processes. Lastly, for monitoring, the activities log. MSPs can access the system logs from their server to monitor the performance of their backup operation. These logs provide valuable insights into the server's operations, enabling quick identification of potential issues impacting backup or restore operations. By default, the system logs of the server during the day will be displayed from earliest to latest. To narrow down results, MSPs can configure the 3 filters. Type, which has 55 different system messages MSPs can choose from, user groups or user accounts, and date. Let's move on with the free trial options page. This is where MSPs can manage the availability of free trial registration for backup users. To enable the creation of a trial backup account on Ahsay OBM or Ahsay ACB by end users, make sure to tick the checkbox for Enable Free Trial Registration option. Otherwise, free trial registration will be unavailable to end users. From this page, MSPs can also control which add-on modules can only be accessed by free trial accounts under its server, including the maximum backup storage quota for all or per destination of trial backup accounts, as well as when to suspend or remove existing free trial users. If no add-on module is selected, only file and cloud file backup will be available to free trial users. For trial account suspension after registration, the default selection is 15 days. However, system administrators may configure the setting and can choose between 7 to 90 days. Meanwhile, the trial account removal is disabled by default. When enabled, the default selection is 60 days after registration, but MSPs may configure the setting and select from 30 up to 180 days. Take note, once a paid backup user account is downgraded to trial, their account may automatically be removed by Ahsay CBS if their account creation date exceeds the value set on the Remove User field. Modify the free trial registration settings as desired, and don't forget to click Save. Next would be the Users Groups and Policies section. These settings offer you a centralized platform for managing users, enforcing security policies, and customizing backup configurations. Whether you're overseeing individual users or entire groups, this section empowers MSPs to tailor the backup environment to their and their clients' specific needs while maintaining robust security and control. The Backup User tab provides a clear overview of user account details, such as backup client version, add-on modules, storage quota used, etc. for each user account. It includes features that enable administrators to efficiently manage user accounts, such as starting customers' backups remotely, managing Ahsay OBM or Ahsay AC backup clients upgrades, and sending notifications, messages, promotional information to selected user accounts. User Group tab contains settings to help MSPs manage customers efficiently by applying specific policies to different types of customers. For example, creating user groups to manage customers subscribe to different backup plans such as Basic, Advanced, or Premium. Click the Add button to create a new user group, or select one to delete it. To manage, click a user group. In this page, MSPs may rename the user group or add an additional policy to the user group. On the Policy Group tab, MSPs can define and enforce specific rules and settings for their backup users and groups. With this feature, MSPs can control and customize the features and settings available to customers on the Ahsay OBM or Ahsay ACB backup clients, such as backup set types and backup destinations. Change or simplify the Create Backup Set workflow on Ahsay OBM or Ahsay ACB backup clients. Set default values for backup settings such as retention policy, backup schedule, etc. Click the Add button to create a new policy group, or tick off the checkbox of one to delete. To manage policy group, select one. Some crucial settings that can be found under the policy group include the user settings, where MSPs can define security settings such as invalid login attempts limit, password policies, enforcing 2FA for user accounts, reports and notifications sent, and restricting access to web console. Backup set settings, where MSPs can manage which destinations are visible to users, as well as limit access to specific backup set types, providing a more secure and streamlined experience for your clients. And the GUI settings, where MSPs can tailor the client-facing experience by determining which features and settings are accessible from the client's side. This allows MSPs to simplify or enhance the user experience depending on the needs of their clients. Finally, the basic settings section. This setting offers essential tools for managing key elements of your backup system, from communication configurations to access control. With these features, you can optimize your backup environment and ensure seamless, secure operations. Among the key settings under the Basics section include 1. Configuration of the SMTP servers. Configure the email servers to enable communication and notifications within their backup system, whether they need to set up alerts, backup reports, or other automated email notifications. 2. Create predefined destinations. MSPs can set up and manage their cloud storage for the client's backup data. And lastly, administrative access. System administrators may maintain control over administrative access by configuring who can access and manage system settings. This feature ensures that only authorized users can make critical changes, providing security and preventing unauthorized modifications to your backup environment. With the comprehensive tools available in Ahsay CBS Web Management Console, MSPs like you have everything you need to optimize and manage your backup services effectively, making you equipped to offer top-tier backup services while saving time on administration and management. From monitoring backup activities and user management to customizing policies and ensuring security, this platform makes it easier than ever to stay on top of your backup operations. With Ahsay CBS Web Management Console, you're not just managing backups, you're delivering peace of mind and a reliable service your clients can fully trust. Choose Ahsay. Your data is safe with us.